How long do men go without sex before cheating? So, does it take a month before they start thinking of cheating? Does it take 2 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years before they think of cheating or before they act on it? I would say it depends on the man. If the man has a very high sex drive and he is used to a high frequency of sex, in his marriage, and you cut him off, then it may take him maybe how you call it, a short amount of time, okay? Maybe a month or two. Well, a month could be short, but if his sex drive is on top of the roof, then it may take him at least a month or two, okay, without sex before he thinks of cheating, and then he may act on it. So some men, it may take 6 months, some 3 months, some 1 year, some 2 years. It depends on the man. If they have low sex drive, it will take them longer, okay? And they will definitely cheat without remorse. And yeah, because their biology is not meant to go longer without sex. They are meant to constantly have sex, because even part of their health, okay, their reproductive health, they need to definitely release themselves in the sexual manner. So therefore, if that is taken away from a man's life, then it shouldn't take him long before he thinks of cheating. Okay, yeah. So if you think as a woman you're going to keep your man starving for a duration amount of time without him thinking of cheating, then you are wrong, because they are constantly thinking of sex. If a man thinks of sex 18 times a day and we women we think of sex 10 times a day, then what makes you think this man is not sexually starved and he's not struggling sexually? What makes you think he won't cheat on you? What makes you think he won't think about it? Okay, he would definitely think of cheating, because guess what? Before you, there were other women, and after you, there may be other women. Even with you, there could have been other women. So the duration, it depends. Some men, they're even cheating on you. So if you take sex away, great. He was with the other woman anyway. But you didn't know that though. So if this man was faithful, then you took sex away from him, then it may take him longer before he forged a relationship with another woman, okay? He may not even force a relationship. There are ladies of the night out there for this type of scenarios whereby some men can definitely be desperate to a point where to go to them. Those women are in business for a reason. They're in business because men are sexually starved. That's how come their business, they're always in business. Because in society, the underreporting of sexually starved men is very high. Men are sexually starved in their marriages, but we don't like to talk about it. It is taboo. If you talk about it, then you don't understand how society works, okay? Everybody will throw stone at you. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. My husband is not starved. Oh, my woman doesn't starve me. Great. You are the exception. But I am speaking for those men who cannot voice it out, whereby they are ashamed to even tell their friends group that they're being starved sexually. I mean, who have conversation like that? They can be very close to you. You can be their family members, and they will never tell you this, because it is very embarrassing, for people to have this type of conversation. Okay, it's not a regular topic of conversation. Okay, so people just keep quiet about it, and struggle mentally and emotionally, and they think of definitely cheating. They have thought of cheating if he wasn't cheating already. And the type of man that can definitely stay in a sexless marriage for long without thinking of cheating is a man who is by nature an introvert. If he is an introvert, whereby he doesn't have a lot of friends group, he is in the secluded area, or he secluded himself, he is an isolated person, you were his only friend and you took sex away from him, it may take him longer. But if this man is an extrovert and he's outgoing, he talks to a lot of women, you are in trouble, because it won't last. The minute he start to think about it, about sexing another woman because you have taken sex away from him, it won't take long. If you really want to act on it, if he is charismatic, outgoing, you are in trouble. Okay, you might regret your action of starving this man or taking sex from him. You may definitely regret it. Okay, you may definitely regret it. So therefore, if he is a ladies' man, you know what you're doing. You are just giving the other woman the go ahead because you know that he is a ladies' man. Ladies like him. And also, this type of action where women take sex away from men. If you take sex away from a man, you need to really pay attention of his sexual market value. You need to really pay attention to that. Because if you mess up and take sex away from a man who has a very high sexual market value, a man whom other women really view has something they should have, you're in trouble. You should really think twice. Not every man that you can starve sexually that will stay faithful or that will not cheat on you. It's rare. It's very rare. Okay, and if you are that gullible and that comfortable thinking that you can treat this man in this manner and he won't think or even act on cheating on you, then you're stupid. I mean, I'm sorry, I think you might be stupid. Okay, you could be as beautiful as the most beautiful woman on this planet. The moment you withdraw sex from a man, you have drawn the line for him to look at other women. Your beauty wouldn't matter to him anymore. Because what is he going to do with your beauty? The beauty of a woman is useless if she doesn't give that beauty to you. Share that beauty with you. If you're not sharing your beauty with the man you claim you're married to, then your beauty is useless. Your beauty is for sure. I'm not sure your worth is linked to sex, but marriage is definitely linked by sex. So each other's worth, the man and the woman, your worth is definitely, it is a liaison. It's linked by sex. Your worth is determined by the sex you guys have with each other. So therefore, if you are withdrawing sex from him, then you're no longer worthy to him. He doesn't view you as the same. He doesn't view you as the woman that he once knew, or he will not apply the same amount of respect to you and consideration. Because men are definitely wired by sex. And once you take that away from them, look, he may love you. He may still be in love with you, but he will be withdrawn from you. And he will be thinking of his exes. And he might even start making calls. He might even, out of desperation, this man might even develop habit that he didn't have in the past. He might develop some very bad habit. And those habits can lead him to addiction. Okay? He may start seeing the ladies of the night and you don't even know that. He will hide it from you because, of course, you are going to get mad and you will charge him. You will have the audacity to charge him. It's weird. It's weird and it's unbelievable how we women think, how some of us think. Okay? It's very weird because I have a lot of men that talk to me and they tell me stories that are very unbelievable. Okay, you know how in society we don't walk around with our problem right here written on our forehead or on our back, because most of the problem that these married men have is mostly due to sex. And that's all I can tell you. I'm not saying that men are definitely defined by sex, but in one way they are. That's part of their livelihood. Okay, that's very, very important part of their being as a man. Okay, so I would say women should really think twice. Sometimes what you have, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Sorry, yeah, if it's not broken, the saying goes that if it's not broken, don't fix it. Yes, so don't send him to the wolves if your relationship is not that broken, because then if you do, he may never come back to you. Okay, he may develop, once you allow a man to reminisce of his exes, to think of cheating on you, to cheating on you. You see, you have definitely started something that he may not even have control of in the future. A habit that he started, he may never stop. And this could lead to your divorce. And you will say, well, even when you change your mind and start giving your body to him, he may still want to cheat on you because he has developed a feelings for it, a fantasy for it. Okay, you may start dropping on him like his heart every day if you want. But the moment you were not giving to him, he went back to his ex, or he went to the ladies of the night, or he had a mistress. And now he doesn't want to leave that woman. That woman has become his emotional aspect where it's going to be hard to get rid of, because he will view that woman as a savior. You saved me when I wanted sex. You know what I mean? You know, they're like babies, right? They're like babies. I mean, men are big babies. big babies. Man, equal man, okay? Just mature babies, if there is mature baby, okay? So the woman that have saved him when you took sex from him, that woman he's going to really consider now. And now you have just opened up a can of worm, and it's not going away anytime soon. Even if when you two get back in good term in the bedroom, start banging each other like crazy, he may bang you while he's thinking of that woman. That woman may have introduced him to sexual position that you were not performing. You just got yourself a competition. Yes, you did, because now he's going to start comparing you and that woman. But initially, there wasn't this type of challenges or competition. You were the only one in his mind. You were the one he wanted. You were the one he yearned for. But now you have opened up the possibilities for him to reminisce and think of other women. Do you know what you have done? Honestly speaking, because for me, I don't believe in competition when it comes to relationship matters. Like, you shouldn't compete with me. I don't want to have women that I'm competing with. No, this should be only me. I'm selfish. So I will not give this type of opportunities to someone to definitely, you understand? No, this shouldn't be a competition. It should be just me. That should be enough for that man, okay? But if you let your duties go, your marital duty go, and allow this man to explore, because sometimes through exploration we develop a desire and a want and appreciation and a like. So you give him the opportunity to desire and appreciate other women. My God, he may never stop. He may go from one woman to the next, trying to get the different flavors. Okay, because remember, men are naturally wired to bang every woman they see. Every woman that is available, that's willing to give it to them, they are naturally wired to do that. But because of societal norm, they restrain themselves. Okay, come on, speak the word. They restrain themselves. Okay, so therefore, if you, the woman, is giving him the go ahead, someone who is naturally wired to bang the whole town, and you are giving him a reason to do it by withdrawing what matters to him the most, which is sex, don't ask how long it's going to take for him before he starts cheating. Don't ask me that. Because guess what? He will. And when he does, I think he will be right to do so, because you gave him the opportunity. Look, I'm not here to defend you, okay? Don't come to me with that. Because you gave him that opportunity, and I didn't ask you to do that. When I said men, marriage doesn't benefit them sexually, I didn't say you should close your leg forever. I didn't say that. Okay? But you gave him to the wolf, and they may never give him back to you, because he may find pleasure in those women than you. You may have give him an epiphany whereby you say, oh, okay, this is what I was missing out here. Oh my God, to a point where when he's banging you, he doesn't feel it anymore. I'm telling you, these cases do happen to the point where when he's banging you, he's like, well, you know what? I don't feel it. He has to think of the other woman in order for him to get off. Come on, who did this? Who caused this mess? Actually, it's you. You caused the mess. You are the problem here. It's not him. You are the problem. If you're having issues with this man within your marriage, try to fix it. Withholding sex from a man is a very dangerous act from a woman. Be careful how you do it. Everything in life, moderation is key. Okay, we are not like sex machines. Everything in moderation is fine. Don't take sex away completely from a man. Don't do it. It's going to backfire, and you won't have like the capacity to stop him. Okay, you won't have the capacity to stop him. Something like that start, you may lose everything you have ever worked for a short amount of time, starving him maybe for just 1 month, and you think he will remain faithful to you. Now he cheated. What are you going to do?